Episode 1: Equal Opportunity Predators. In a world seemingly divided by politics, scammers couldn't care less about that. They don't pick sides, they pick victims. Not only do they not care about your politics, they don't care what God you pray to, your gender, who you love, or where you live. Scammers don't discriminate. They're equal opportunity predators, and their only goal is profit. They mirror whatever matters to you, your hopes, your dreams, your values. That's why this fight isn't just personal, it's human, and that's why this rebellion is for everyone. Whether you've been targeted, scammed, or just scam curious, we need to unite and build an army to fight back, to retaliate against these cons and stop them. Because the more we see and understand their playbook, the harder it becomes for them to win. I didn't fall for just one scam. I fell for two. Yeah, I know what you're probably thinking, that this couldn't happen to you. Well, think again. These criminals are experts in deception, but now I see them for what they are, and I'm here to make sure you see that too. Together, in the end, we will win this war. This series isn't about telling my story. It's about telling the whole story that nobody else is covering. My personal story is very similar to others you've likely heard about, but my aim is much higher than to just tell you my story. Scams have been at epidemic levels for years now, and they're not slowing down. Scammers have a playbook, and until now, no one's put it all in one place. That ends here. Together, we'll crack open their playbook and expose how they con people out of their money, their trust, and their reality. And we're going to break down exactly how they pull it off. This is the beginning of their end. We're turning the tables and using their own tactics against them. If they rely on death by 1,000 cuts to wear us down, we'll return the favor and deliver the same sharp strategic blows right back. With your help, I'm building the anti-scammer playbook, a guide to the patterns, tactics, and the lies they use again and again. You'll see who they target and what warning signs to watch out for before they reach your door. This isn't just to tell stories. It's a movement. My mission, with the help of my listeners, is to expose these lies, disrupt their operations, and educate their targets in order to shut them down for good. I'll share my personal experiences to make a particular point, but this is so much bigger than me, and focusing on the broader picture is really crucial in stopping them. Mainstream media may highlight individual tragedies, but rarely connect the dots or dig into how these scams really work. That's where we come in. It doesn't seem to me that anybody's doing enough to expose how widespread the problem is, how the scammers accomplish this level of deceit, or how to stop it. Think of me as the unlikely love child between Lady Godiva and Paul Revere, born not of nobility or perfection, but forged in fire and defiance. Like Lady Godiva, I will completely expose myself to you, not in body, but with truth. And like Paul Revere, writing to warn the impending British invasion, I now ride the digital airwaves with my own warning to all that will listen. I have seen this modern invasion up close and personal. I've lived it. I have the wounds, the scars of believing their lies. I know what it means to be deceived, humiliated, broken, and financially drained. But I also hope to find out what it feels like to rise again. I'm far from perfect. I don't have all the answers, but I'm willing to learn and share everything we can do to combat this scourge. It's time. I see the need and I have the desire to fight back. I refuse to keep quiet any longer, to let others fall as I did. My imperfections, my past mistakes, they're no longer my weaknesses, but now my weapons. They are the very reason I can see through this art of deception and what gives me strength to lead this rebellion. This is not a distant threat. The invasion is already here, and the battle is raging. Please join me in this fight. If we join forces, we can deliver the blows that finally say, no more. We're always stronger together, instead of trying to fight individually. Every time a victim fights back, we weaken their manipulations. Every time we stand together, we take one step closer to ending these scams for good. Here's how you can help. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Don't miss a single tactic, warning, or step in this rebellion. Share this message, because every share might just stop the next scam. Email me at romancescamrebellion@gmail.com. Whether you've been scammed, saw it coming, or have a particular knowledge on this subject. And to the men who've lived this too, your voice matters. This space is safe, judgment-free, and will be stronger because of you. Please share your experience, because they don't just target women or the elderly. Remember, they don't care about your race, religion, or gender. All they care about is how much money you have or how much money you can borrow. Once you confirm that, the game is on. This is why we must work together, to fight these equal opportunity predators. Our resistance must also be all-encompassing. The more voices we have, the louder our battle cry. The more we expose, the weaker they become. Next, on the Romance Scam Rebellion, we'll start to uncover how and who they target, and some similarities you can spot once you've been contacted. Until then, stay strong, stay sharp, and join the rebellion. And I want you to remember this. Self-compassion isn't weakness, it's resistance.